greed. Now, I know a lot of people got that. Even some of these mega church pastors. That's one of the things that turn me off from church. These pastors. They want money. Everybody needs some money. Now, I do understand that to have and continue to have a place of worship, it's not free. The government's not paying for it. So it's necessary that they ask the congregation to donate to keep the doors open on the place of worship. But Mr. Pastor, do you need 3 or 4 airplanes and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 Rolls Royces, and you bought your wife a Lamborghini truck? Do you need all these things? Now, a lot of these pastors will argue, God wants me to shine. I'm a diamond on here in the name of the Lord. Some of you guys probably not have heard those types of things, but they do exist. You can just Google the stories. But it's greed. Why do you need all of these things to do or to just live life? You don't need 3 and 4 and 5 Rolls Royces. That's just something for you to sit back and marvel at. And on the other note, obesity's up in the country. Now, a lot of you guys are saying, oh, well, because the GMOs and the steroids in the food and because of this and this, but it's also consumption. This country is full of all you can eats. Come here and just stuff your face. Everything. We got a smorgasbord for $14.99. Come get it. When you go to these places, you're not even hungry anymore on a couple of those trips when you go back up to that food bar. You're not hungry no more. But you paid your money, and it's all you can eat. So I'm going to stuff myself. Or you trying to cook dinner, and that spaghetti was so good, I got to go back and get another plate. I'm not even really hungry, but the taste of it was so good that I want to taste more. We become greedy and make excuses for it. It comes to money. You owe somebody. Somebody loaned you some money in your time of need. That they were a blessing to you. But you get your money and you're supposed to pay them back. And you don't want to pay them back. This is my money. I want to do this with this money. So that blessed they were to you, you honestly don't even care no more because your greed is taking over. The serpent is in your ear telling you, you'll pay him back later. It's always that. Especially in the street. When violence gets involved, hey, man, I'm going to give you money tomorrow. I got that. It's a lie. You're greedy. You don't want to pay. If someone blessed you, why would you not want to make sure that person remained healthy and financially healthy? Because you might need this person again. Because people for you to turn to when you need something, they're far few in between. For most of us. Some of y'all are saying, I ain't got nobody. Yeah. So when you get somebody, why would you damage that relationship? Well, sometimes greed is the answer. Sometimes greed is a good weapon to oppress people. Sometimes greed is a weapon that's so effective, it will make the country totally eradicate middle class, and the lower level people in that country cannot live solely on minimum wage. Meaning somebody could work 40 hours a week, 8 hours every day. And in some cases, they can work 10 and 12 hours. And they still cannot afford to live in the community that they're in. It's not enough. And that's what greed will get you. In that country is America. And that's one of the serpent's biggest weapons against Americans. We never have enough. You get that one house, you need another one. You get that one car, you need another one. And I want everybody to see how special I am, especially the rappers. They can't have one chain, they got to have 15. They can't have one car. They got to have a whole front of their house full of luxury cars. Look, that's how special I am, everybody. I live in lap of luxury. People are starving. And greedy people are watching them starve. Because the serpent is very clever. And you never get enough.